it's Keith at Shider Farms, and we're out here this afternoon to talk about what we can plant now. We get a lot of questions at this time of year. What can I plant? What is it too early for? And I know it's very confusing. We're really past the time where you want to plant pansies. That was several weeks ago, but we're not up to impatiens and begonias yet. So what can you do? There's a lot of options to take care of your gardening needs and your planting needs right now. The first thing I want to talk about though is you can plant a lot of shrubs. We got some raspberries, blackberries here. You can plant strawberries, pretty much any shrubs. Most perennials you can plant as long as your ground is to where you can crumble it up and do a good job planting. They'll be okay. Some things other things you can do outside. Hanging baskets, containers are great right now because if it does get cold, you can just slide them in your garage or throw a sheet over them to take care of them that night if we're getting a cold night, and they'll be fine. And there are some plants that do much better in cooler weather than others. Petunias, for one, do great in cool weather. Most of the things in here, Calibrachoa, Bidens, the Lysmachia, the geraniums, will all tolerate some cool nights. Even down to almost 30 degrees will be fine. Some of the things that we want to stay away from at this time of year, though, we want to stay away from planting sweet potatoes. Don't want to plant coleus outside. Basil, a big no-no right now. If it gets below 50, those really do not like life at all. Tomatoes, you can put some in a container. Peppers really won't do well in anything, containers or otherwise. The begonias, I said, don't like cold, but if you have them in a hanging basket, they'll be fine. You just take them inside on a cool night. Some of the other things, there's, herb-wise, parsley and cilantro love the cool weather. Rosemary's good. Thyme is good now. Some chives, those will all do well. One note I would make now, though, I wouldn't plant any of these in the ground. I would keep them in containers because the ground is just so cool and wet right now. Pretty much none of the annuals are going to take off and grow very well. But stick to containers right now for the next couple weeks, and it's going to be warming up. Ground's going to be drying out, and it will be time to go full go and get everything planted. So right now, to get your fix, we got plenty to do. Hanging baskets, containers are good. So come in, see what we got. It's beautiful in here, and get your gardening fix.